Very good evening to all the participants. Organizers, I am giving my presentation without wasting my time. To you all, my presentation topic is the application of the artificial intelligence, that is AI, in agriculture. Next. Next. So before starting, what we must know, what is the artificial intelligence? That is AI. Artificial intelligence is the ability for a computer to think, learn, and simulate human mental processes such as perceiving, reasoning, and the learning. It can also independently perform complex tasks that human input. Next. Next, please. Without machine learning, that is ML, it is not possible to go for the artificial intelligence. Although the hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Yes, sir. You can continue
Although
it,
the
sir.
term artificial intelligence and machine learning are frequently used interchangeably, machine learning is a subset of the larger category of the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence signifies computers' general ability to mimic human thought while carrying out tasks in real-world environment. Machine learning implies to the technologies and algorithm that allows us to recognize patterns, make decisions, and improve themselves through experience and data. Next. Next, please. There are so many examples of the artificial intelligence that can be used for the various situations, but these are the some example of AI in our daily life, that is a virtual assistant, autonomous vehicles, chatbot, recommendation system, navigation apps, facial recognition, and for today's topic, that is agriculture. Now, agriculture AI development time series 1950s. We are during the proposed invented in 1955. 1956 AI term coined by the John McCarthy. Then the 1965 the intelligence system was created. In the year 1973, Webot, the first humanoid robot developed in the Japan. Now in the 1997, IBM chess computer Blue beats the human champion. And 2002, machine learning software library Torch was released. And the robot now developed. Now in the 2018, self-driving cars were developed, and now we are 20 beyond the agriculture applications. Next. Next, please. Now this is a schematic representation of major components of the artificial intelligence and the help of the natural intelligence to make smarter machines like the artificial intelligence, machine learning, neural networking, and natural intelligence. The application of artificial intelligence, the biosciences, smart decision making, reduction in human error as compared to the normal traditional tools. Then we should not touch the AI in medical biotechnology, but we touch AI in the animal biotechnology, because the animal husbandry is the contemporary part of our Indian agriculture. Now in the AI is the monitoring of soil and crop health, and then precision farming. Next. Next. I have included this quote, विधाता के बाद कोई अन्नदाता है तो वो है किसान. तो we have to की भाव is use the artificial intelligence in agriculture. The population, as we know, the population in simultaneously with this amount of food and employment is also increasing. Artificial intelligence in agriculture has brought an agriculture revolution. This technology profit from various factors like the climate change, population growth, employment issues, food security problems. In agriculture, such as the irrigation, weed spraying with the help of sensors and other means embedded in the robots and drones. AI in agriculture not only helping farmers to automate their farming, but also shift precise cultivation, higher crop yield, and better quality while using fewer resources. In agriculture, AI help farmers to improve their efficacy, reduce environmental hostile impacts, and manage any uninvited natural condition. Majority of agriculture startups are adopting AI-enabled approach to increase the efficiency of agriculture. Artificial intelligence empowered approaches to detect diseases, insects, pests, or climate changes sooner or respond smartly. Use of the AI in agriculture helps the farmers to understand the data insights such as the temperature, precipitation, wind speed, and solar radiation. The analysis of the historic values offers a better comparison of the desired outcome. The best part of implementing AI in agriculture that it wouldn't eliminate the jobs of the human farmers, rather it will improve businesses as well as efficiencies. AI technology has strengthened agro-based businesses to run more efficiently. These applications have automated machine adjustment for weather forecast or pest identification. AI can improve crop management practices and have potential to solve the challenging farmer face, such as the climatic variation and infestation of pests and weeds that reduces the yield. Next, please. Next. This is the agriculture field where on the soil management, seed weeding, fertilizer and pest management, then irrigation management, harvesting management, post-harvest storage management, and the marketing management. Now, application of artificial intelligence AI in agriculture. Application of artificial intelligence AI in agriculture is revolutionized the way farming is conducted, leading to more efficient. Now, first one is the precision farming. AI in the precision farming means AI-driven technologies such as the drones, sensor, and satellite imagery are used to monitor crop health, soil condition, and weather patterns. This technology is first time used by the Israel. This data is analyzed to optimize the planting schedules, irrigation, and the application of fertilizer and pesticide. The benefits of this is the enhanced crop yield, reduced resource wastage, and the minimized environmental impact. Next slide. Now the crop monitoring and disease. AI in the crop monitoring. Machine learning algorithms analyze data from the drones and sensor to detect early signs of disease, pest, and the nutrient deficiency in the crop. Now, in the same way, AI models can identify diseases from images of the crop and provide recommendation for the treatment, reducing crop loss and ensuring better food quality. Predictive analysis for the yield forecasting. AI in the yield prediction. AI models analyze the historical data, weather pattern, and the soil health to predict crop yields. This helps farmers make informed decisions regarding planting, harvesting, and the marketing strategies for getting better profits. Market analysis. Predictive analysis also assists in analyzing the market trends, market demand, supply, enabling farmers to determine the best time to sell their produce. Automation and robotics. AI in robotics. AI powered robots are being used for tasks like planting, weeding, and harvesting. These robots can work around the clock, increasing the productivity and reducing the need of the manual labor, ultimately reducing the cost of the farmer. Autonomous tractor. AI enabled the development of the autonomous tractor and machinery that can operate with minimal human intervention, and this also reduces the cost. Next. Smart irrigation system. AI-driven irrigation system use real-time data from the weather forecast and soil moisture sensors to optimize water uses. This ensures the crop receives the right amount of water at the right time, conserving water and improving health, as well as the reserving our water scarce resources. Then this system helps in the water conservation, especially in the regions where we are facing the water scarcity throughout the year. Now the supply chain optimization. AI models optimize demand, optimizing routes for transportation and reducing the food wastage. Traceability and the transparency. AI enhance the traceability of the food products from farm to table, ensuring the food safety and quality. Now AI in the livestock management, because the animal husbandry is the contemporary part of the agriculture. AI used to monitor the health and well-being of the livestock through sensors and cameras. This system can detect early signs of illness and stress in animal, allowing for timely intervention, which gives the better yields, either that is a milk or the meat, etc. And AI helps in optimizing the breeding program and ensuring the livestock receive the appropriate nutrition for the maximum productivity. Now the climate change adaptation. AI models help farmers adapt to climatic change by providing the insights into crop varieties that are more resilient to the changing weather pattern. It also aids in developing strategies for mitigating the impact of the extreme weather events. Now, AI promotes the sustainable agriculture by optimizing resource use and reducing the carbon footprint of the farming activities. Now, pest and weed management. AI-powered system use image recognition and data analysis to identify pests and suggest targeted control measures, reducing the reliance on the chemical pesticide. AI-driven robots can distinguish between crops and weeds, allowing for precise weed removal without damaging the crops. Next, please. Next slide, please. AI-powered decision support system, farm management system. AI-based decision support system provide farmers with actionable insights based on the real-time data, helping them make informed decisions without planting, fertilizing, and harvesting. Now, the AI help in identifying and mitigating the risk related to the weather, pest, and market fluctuation. Future prospects and challenge. Advances in the AI. The future of the AI in agriculture includes the integration technologies such as deep learning, IoT, Internet of Things, and blockchain to further enhance the farming practices. That despite the benefits, challenges such as the data privacy, the digital divide, and the need for the significant investment in infrastructure remain challenging in the Indian condition. Next is the next slide, please. Now the smart agri-food production system involves the process and processing conditions that are very variable. Is the natural variability of biological process, soil, and climate. Furthermore, they are the expectation from the society with respect to the production conditions, inputs, and the quality of the output. This also creates the need to document and register the activities. Smart agriculture is a management concept that guides action towards safeguarding our increasing agriculture productivity and food security under variable physical and chemical constraints, a changing climate and increasing demand or expectations of transparencies towards actors in the agri-food chain. Artificial intelligence is a tool that may allow smart agriculture to achieve objectives that are beyond the reach of the human capabilities. The processing of the huge amount of data and the transforming them into the actionable item is one of the challenges for the future. Next, please. Changes in the data collection in the agriculture. Around 1980s, it was realized that it would be better to try to adjust the field management practices according to soil variability. This started the research and development into measuring the local production in a field. From then on, a combined harvester has not only harvested the grain but also automatically harvested data about the yield in a field. Yield maps still are the like coloring painting. However, these paintings differ from year to year depending on the yield maps still are like differ from year to year depending on the weather conditions, fertilizer application, water availability, or pest and disease during the growing period. In a similar way to yield monitors, other measurements methods are still under development to assess the prevalence of disease or nutrient and water stress during the growing period. Optical sensors were installed on machines to detect the weeds, and then a sprayer and other mechanism was instructed to destroy the weed. This is very similar to hand weeding, where a person see a plant, decide that it is unwanted weed on the basis of knowledge and experience, and then take action to destroy the weed. Sensor-based data collection is an important component of the automation, leading to a robotic or autonomous system for navigation, crop maintenance, and harvesting. Gradually, more and more data become available on farms, but using the data to enable better decision making remains a challenge. First of all, the data relates to the past seasons, and the year-to-year variability implies that this year's data are not a good predictor for next year. Secondly, all the different type of sensors can collect data in the fields over many years. But the question remains how to these historic data contribute to better decision on crop management plans for next growing season. One may wonder if there are ways to develop diagnostic tools that can almost instantly help formulate decisions and even start action for online management. The next question which arises is are the additional indicators that we can find and measure on plants or animals which contributes to improve decisions and more effectively management. Hence, one can expect more answer from the research. Of course, management decisions have to respect environmental or consideration and the expectation of a society as well as consumers with respect to production methods, inputs in agriculture and product quality and safety. Next, please. Now, this is the data can be collected in a field from crop, soil, and machines are available to the end user. Now we can say this giant cloud-based data analysis that artificial intelligence, different sources we take, either that is the soil data, that is the weather data, that is the product library, market data, farmer advisory services, uh, by using the different type of sensors, then yield management decision and activity registration is taken, then information is available for market and the end user. Next, please. Next, activities in the agriculture value chain. On farm production, where the production of plant or livestock interact with the soil, water, nutrients, and microbes. After harvest, the package, storage, processing, and distribution of food. Consumer, individuals, and household have preferences, behavior, knowledge, health, concentration, budgets, uncertainty, and variability in all the above components are associated with human activities. Biotic factors like pest, pathogen diseases, and the difficult to climatic conditions. Can I give the answer of the question asked by Mr. Jai Kisan?
Sir, if you are comfortable, please give the answer, sir.
Yeah. Actually, the blockchain is a decentralized and a distributed digital ledger technology that records transactions across many computers so that the record cannot be altered retroactively without altering all the subsequent blocks and gaining the consensus from the network. Each block in the blockchain contain a list of transactions, and these blocks are linked together in a chronological order to form a chain. The key features of blockchain include the transparency, immutability, security, and the decentralization. And this another question is the blockchain influences agriculture. That yes, this is the supply chain transparency, that is the traceability, fraud prevention, then the smart contract, automated payment system, data management, improved data sharing, and the land registration as well. And as per the sustainability and environmental impact is concerned, that is the sustainable practices, carbon credits, and etc.
Sir,
Yes.
please throw some light on this carbon credit, sir. Carbon sequestration, something now people are talking. Some highlights. Thank you for this answer on blockchain. Nice reply.
No. You have asked also that blockchain used a crypto trade in the same or different. Yes, the blockchain is used in cryptocurrency trading is fundamentally the same technology, but the application is different depending on the use case.
Oh,
So
okay,
here is
okay.
how it is the same and it is different. So it is a different issue, and I will not touch. We should not discuss the cryptocurrency and the crypto trading. No.
Yes, sir.
Now we will with the presentation here. We will
Okay,
not
sir.
dive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Data and information flow for the decision in the agri-food chain, that is the cultivar selection, production, post-harvest processing, market, and the end-user consumer. This is the quantitative genetics and the breeding high throughout the screening, cultivation technologies, crop technology, automation, and robotics, observation, and the sensor-based decisions, segregation, storage and the processing technology, traceability technologies, market access, differentiation, consumer preference studies. Now this is the whole of the diagrammatic representation. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Bhatji, I will give you an answer. Okay, later on. Okay. Plant phenotyping for horticulture. This is for the cereal crops and the use of the crops sensors. Plant phenotyping can be defined as a set of the methodologies and protocol used to measure plant growth, architecture, and the composition with certain accuracy and at different scales of organization, from plant organs to complete crop canopies. The term is often restricted used for plant production, especially where measured plant features are used for precise crop maintenance and crop control in a controlled environment such as autonomous greenhouses and vertical farms. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. That is on the digitalization. And next slide. My voice is audible? Digitalization and artificial intelligence for crop morphology measurements. Next slide. Organization. Yes. The shape and morphology of plant is related to variety, the underlying genetics and environmental factors like temperature, irrigation. Digital plant phenotyping refers to the use of the computers for plant phenotyping, where digital sensors are used to measure plant characteristics. One of the most common digital phenotyping methodology is the image analysis, where cameras are used to record images and software is used to automatically extract the measurements from the images to access plant morphology. That is the shape of a plant is a reproducible and accurate way. Currently, many tri-civil special 3D information is often needed, which results in the RGB camera-based 3D sensor. The Intel RealSense RGBD sensor is an affordable example of the RGB 3D sensor and is often used in horticulture phenotyping. For example, for tomato fruit detection and counting. All of these might become low cost because of the development of the smartphone cameras for consumer. In greenhouse crop production, the plants may be intertwined and so that they cannot be easily imaged from the outside. This leads to the occlusion and hampers the possibility of imaging important plant traits with 3D camera. To overcome this problem, more advanced imaging solutions are needed. This can either be achieved by moving trolley system with a mounted camera, flying drones inside the greenhouse, or a robot that scans the plant with 3D camera from many viewpoints. Using artificial intelligence algorithm, the point cloud viewpoints are converted into a robust representation of the next to plant morphology. Plant processes are important for crop production. Biochemicals such as sugars, starch, chlorophyll, and nutrients that are transferred to the plant organs, flowers, and fruits. Therefore, measuring the efficiency of plant photosynthesis directly or non-destructively is a desirable way to obtain the information of crop performance and for the early detection of the deviation from the optimal physiological condition. Technologies like chlorophyll fluorescence imaging and the thermal imaging are promising, especially if they can be applied to other parts of the crop canopies as well as the individual leaves. The chemical composition of a crop can be determined by sampling leaves or fruits, sending them to the laboratory and waiting for the analysis. Recent imaging spectroscopy was tested on a laboratory scale to determine the composition of biochemicals in crop with promising results. Imaging spectroscopy is an imaging technique for image taken using many narrow wavelength bands over a range extending across the visible spectrum from ultraviolet to shortwave infrared, and compared to a standard camera which only records the red, green, and blue light. In doing so, it creates an extremely detailed image of the reflection of the light on plants and other objects. Imaging spectroscopy provide a lot of information on plant pigments, sugars, proteins, fats, and water, as well as their distribution over the leaves or organs. Regions of the interest, such as the fruit or leaves, can be automatically extracted from the image. This opens the possibility of using this technique on mobile platform. Currently, a lot of research and development effort is going on into development of special camera, making them less bulky, more robust, faster, and less costly. Currently, AI techniques are explored to extract useful information from the massive amount of data collected by the spectral camera. These developments suggest an outlook for the future, providing more information on different important plant features. Until now, most plant features could only be measured manually, structurally, and very locally with scaled data points. Digitalization of the measurement and use of the modern sensors and camera system will help to collect more data points. All AI methods will largely help in the interpretation of the variable data output. AI algorithms will also help to transform and combine the output of for the grower. Next slide. Use of greenhouse, high operational efficiency involving powerful managerial systems. However, the demand for high vitamin and the mineral food is increasing rapidly. The volatile market demand, resource prices, scarcity of the experienced labor, as well as the uncertain weather and environment condition make greenhouse farming a complex and risky endeavor. While encountering an environmental crisis, food production system need to become more productive, resource efficient, and environmental sustainable. The development of advanced and autonomous greenhouse production system aims at realizing the best possible production outcomes, considering quality and the sustainability targets with the uncertainties of the resource availability, weather, or the market demand. The realization of fully autonomous and intelligent horticulture entails three major components: remote sensing, remote control, and hands-free practices with robotization. Next, please. Data for the autonomous growing and production. Data regarding greenhouse production system are becoming of the increasing importance and are a means of the deeper understanding and the efficient management of the complex biological dynamic process. Large and meaningful data sets about all growing aspects are sparse. The greenhouse climate is relatively well monitored, resulting in the time series with short intervals. However, manual, subjective, time-consuming, often invasive and costly measurements of the traits of crop growth, development, pest, and pathogen results in a fragmented weekly or bi-weekly data point. This implies considerable data uncertainty as a result of noise, missing data, inconsistent formats, and non-standard collection protocols. Among others, investment into the integrative, diverse, and unstructured data is required before any additional meaningful insights are possible. Next, please. Machine learning for yield prediction and resource learning. Scalable and generic machine learning analytics are currently used to complement expert-based approaches for supporting yield prediction. Implementation of intelligent algorithms focus on prediction of the indoor climate, microclimate, yield, and the quality aspect of the vegetable crops and flowers, as well as the growth and development of indicator. Descriptive and predictive model, artificial neural networks, and k-nearest networks, KNNs, have developed yield forecasting tools and decision support system using predictors and the outcome from the experience. In addition to machine learning, deep learning, long short-term memory, that is LSTM, temporal convolutional network TCN, and the multi-layer perceptron neural networks MLP-NN have also shown significant advantages in processing time series data to yield higher precision, better performance than the other machine learning methods. Reinformation learning finds application in the selecting actions based on the continuous feedback to maximize the system's performance. Current applications are aimed at learning the best operational decision for day-to-day climatic optimization, with fewer being aimed at irrigation control and crop management planning. Experience for greenhouse control at a distance using state-of-art artificial intelligence algorithm yielded promising results in the cultivation of cucumbers and cherry tomatoes compared to the reference of the experience-based manual growing. Different AI technologies have been shown to have the potential to contribute to predicting yield as well as increasing yield and product quality at the same time, saving resources, energy, water, and nutrients. ठीक है, next slide please. Deep learning for pest and pathogen method.
Sir, is it or the previous one?
Previous one, deep learning for pest and pathogen management. Previous. Now
Okay.
in the future, the detection of plant pathogen and pest will become extremely important. Unless it is known what a plant is suffering from, nothing can be done about it. The earlier pest and pathogen are identified, the easier is to control them. Automated systems are starting to play a greater part in this. Automatic detection of pathogen in plants as early as possible and without damaging the plant is an approach that is gaining more attention in horticulture. In automatic detection, the basic assumption is that the diseased plant looks different from healthy one. For example, leaves can have subtle color differences which are often invisible to the human eye but can be captured using the techniques such as the spectral imaging. Spectral imaging combined with the deep learning technologies described in the previous section has the potential to become a powerful tool in pathogen detection in the greenhouses and the vertical farms. Pest detection is often challenging because pests and their eggs are often located underneath the plant canopy and are therefore difficult to detect. They are often very small and show a very local distribution. Crops in general might suffer from multiple pests at the same time. Therefore, not only high resolution detection but also local and organism specific detection is required. High resolution imaging is in combination with deep learning techniques might have the potential for precision farming in greenhouses and vertical farm. Locations, seasons, crop varieties to sufficiently train the deep learning algorithms. More smart training is needed to overcome the lack of such real data and labeled images. Next, please. Now the digital twins and decision support for the market-oriented product are equipped with different sensors for monitoring light, temperature, humidity, and carbon dioxide, and for actively controlling different actuators. For example, cleaning, heating, fogging, dehumidification, irrigation, and fertilizer dosing. In order to control all growth factors important for crop production system at very important. Today's growers determine the climate, irrigation, and crop management strategies based on experience and define the set points for climate and irrigation control manually. Actuator that operate based on the set points configured in the processing computer, while sensors give feedback on measured data for the control loop. The rapid pace of technological advancement, AI, cloud computing, and the uptake of IoT, the Internet of Things, produce an increasing resolution almost in real time. In smart horticulture, in-house grow, monitor, and control operation at a distance based on real instead of observation and task on site. Large amount of data can be leveraged for the design and implementation of advanced models known as digital twins. A digital twin is equivalent to real-time object mirroring the behavior and the state over its lifetime in a virtual space. As a digital representation of actual physical system and technology, integrators, digital twins offer a solution for complex system and can act as a decision support tools. Digital twins are increasingly adopted in the manufacturing, automotive, and the energy industries. Next. Challenges for AI in the protected cultivation. As the every coin has the two aspects, so we have to face the challenges also. Now the challenges for digitalization, crop phenotyping. The current challenges challenge is meaningful interpretation to sensor data and to transfer that into the decision support system or even autonomous control for growers. To achieve this high quality, data must be made available from multiple sources and connected. Data must be collected from robust, reliable sensors with low maintenance and low cost. The more data points that can be collected, the more information available for smarter areas down to individual plants, and this contribute to a higher resolution of information within a complex system of highly variable and fast changing dynamic biological processes. Indeed, there are a number of important crop parameters and processes that may ultimately affect AI algorithms. Even if there is no data or insufficient data and knowledge about this, may lead to the interpretable AI models that also come closer to reflecting the natural process. Next, please. The challenges of the artificial intelligence in the autonomous growing. Given the complexity of greenhouse production, the use of different technological tools in an integrated approach is the key for the optimum crop management to reach the optimum yield, while minimizing the use of resources, including the reduction of energy and the water use and pest and pathogen management. Many developments have been demonstrated in a small laboratory scale or in a research fund, but translation and the integration into the commercial application is lagging behind. Currently, the real data, especially on different aspects of crop performance, pest and pathogen, are scarcely available or not publicly shared. Artificial data might be obtained by mechanistic crop models, but typically do not cover all growing aspects and often show a gap between the mechanistic model, that is artificial data, and reality, especially in the description of the real crop management. Future research must focus on obtaining the more knowledge from the digitalization of crop management and performance, and translating that knowledge into more detailed mechanistic crop models for better artificial training data sets. More labeled data sets should be created and publicly shared in the field of pest and pathogen management. In addition to this, better physical-based AI model must be developed, validated in applied trials, and translated for the commercial situation. More applications of robotization in human-performed tasks will accelerate the realization of fully autonomous system and can be a future source of data collection as well. A system thinking approach is necessary for the development of integrated solutions, monitoring, control, and the automation. Challenges in multi-facet dynamic greenhouse system must be addressed by the engaging expert in holistic and multidisciplinary process for better understanding and tackling of interrelationship and uncertainties. Besides gaining more fundamental knowledge, more effort is needed for the validation of single technological solution and the integration of multiple solutions into the new integrated high precision horticulture farming system. For that, more field laboratories with a research like high-tech data infrastructure but close to practice crop growing system are needed to facilitate such technologies validation and integration. Next, please. Challenges for digital twins in market-oriented play. Current challenges in the field of dimensionality of greenhouses growing system due to various designs and various crop. Associated cost for the development of high fidelity digital twins are high, and a selection of minimum assets covering the market demand is required. A balance between the highly detailed information and more general twins can lower the development cost. Interactive interfaces with techniques of augmented and virtual reality make the twins more coherent and attractive, although they require a high level of information infrastructure. More research and development is needed in this field. The development of detailed digital twins to describe reality with a small gap between the twin and the reality is needed. In addition, user acceptance and the confidence are needed. More research on social aspects will help the development of the interactive interfaces and user-friendly solution. Overcoming barriers for the application and policy options would require one or more demonstration sites where digital twins of the greenhouse crop production facility can be tested in a safe environment for different crop and condition. This would give growers confidence in the power of data and artificial drive control of the crop production system. Next, please. Now the artificial intelligence field crop. The benefits of the artificial intelligence for crop production may be focused in general on making the agriculture equipment more intelligent and on making farm operation more efficient and sustainable. Vehicle automation can be enhanced with the AI algorithm that improve the productivity and safety. Farming operation will be improved by the development of AI-based expert system, providing support for decision making and paving the way for data-driven agriculture. If massive field data become inaccessible, that is the vehicle automation and smart field operation, equipment manufacture, the technological When you grow field or mechanization will have made and are still making a significant effort to evolve state of the art vehicle into the is by introduction of smart behavior automation and data collection devices. By robotizing existing product manufacturer have divided designing machines from scratch while using the already validated features of popular model. This upgrade typically includes the automated steering of or safety function that makes daily work safer, less tiring and more efficient. Recent example of such smart tractor are the New Holland T4 0.110F with an autonomous NHD drive navigation system, the Kubota Agri Robo, and the Yamna driverless tractor. Now the crop health management. Crop health management involved detection and the actuation. Detection might be further enriched by the prediction, but the extreme complexity of weeds, disease and pest dynamics has not resulted in many widespread commercial solutions yet. However, it is an agenda of many corporations such as Bayer, which have made large investment to develop the prediction tools for mobile telephones since 2017. Smart actuation by delivering an adjusted spray rate only to the places where weeds are located has recently seen successful solution with a combination of the artificial intelligence and the computer vision. The following example provide a better representative cases of advanced machines for the delivery of the crop protection products of the mechanical removal of weeds, but many more are on the way as new smart machines are continuously emerging. Next, please. Now, these are experiment system and decision support system. Is the first the crop we are using the sensor, then the platform, we are using the software data, which is by using the artificial intelligence. We make the decision, then the implementation, the actual. Next, please. According to United report published by the United Nations, we are getting the world population will be more than 9 billion by the 2050. And I will skip this slide because this is the simply explaining the importance of the AI for the feeding the larger population by the 2050. Next, please. The traditional and older morphological characteristics inspection in time consuming, error prone and costly. The machine vision based identification selection of the improved variety may speed up and make the process easier by using the automated non-invasive bracket scoring of the various plant features through throughout phenotyping methods. Now in the same way, for effective irrigation, we already tell you artificial neural network, fuzzy logic and meta heuristic algorithm have recently been developed, and for this they are the conventional neural networks. Then the so many other tools can be used by the artificial intelligence. Next, please. The use of AI may make it simpler to identify the potential target in big genome data for the genetic manipulation and design effective synthetic promoters in effort to improve the agronomic traits in the plants as well as the faster varietal development. The growing necessities for smart agriculture have resulted in substantial advancement in the area of the AI-based agriculture forecasting and prediction, which has improved crop productivity to a great extent. A similar attempt was made in a recent study where image data sets were analyzed by employing the AI algorithm, namely ANN and genetic algorithm GA based platform for a prediction of crop yield in an optimized manner. During the training period, the model obtained a maximum validation accuracy of 98.19%, whereas the maximum accuracy of the 0.975 period. The model worked effectively under the limited resource restrictions and less data, producing optimal results. In another significant study, a new methodology for predicting the agriculture yield in greenhouse crop employing recurrent neural networks, that is RNN, and temporal convolution network TCN algorithm was proposed. Based on a previous environment prediction data, this approach can be utilized to estimate the greenhouse crop yields more accurately than its standard machine learning and deep learning. Next, please. Furthermore, this experimental station also demonstrates the crucial importance of previous year data sets in currently predicting future crop productivity. Several million Indonesian developing nations have benefited from the green revolution by preventing and combining high yield crops, synthetic fertilizer, and water. However, owing to widespread misuse of the herbicides, pesticides, and fertilizer, the green revolution could not be considered fully green. Certain approaches for high yielding crops typically need a large amount of agrochemicals and water. AI-based approaches are being developed to reduce the reliance on noxious agrochemicals and to attain a state of sustainability in agriculture. For optimizing agriculture resources, a remote sensing assisted control system RSCS has been developed. This methodology makes use of AL and artificial learning and machine learning technologies to improve the environmental sustainability while fostering novel agriculture product development planning. When analyzed with other techniques to finding revealed that the RSCS demonstrated the highest precision performance, data transfer rate, productivity, irrigation management. Thus, AI models have the potential to manage agriculture products and productivity in a green manner. Next, please. Next, please. Meanwhile, as the industry become more digital, previous slide, please. Back. Meanwhile, as the industry become more digital, the combination of remote sensing for computerized screening and the analytical techniques with the database for soil studies, weather prediction, etc., and sophisticated AI models reduce the need for agriculture. In agriculture, integrating precise image-based features with omics data may aid in finding critical traits involved in stress tolerance and acclimatization mechanism, as well as contribute to the development of the climatic resilient crops. Farmers will be able to generate more output with less input, increase the quality of their output, and ensure a faster time to market for their crop owing to AI-based technology adoption. Although first generation AI can be employed in the surveillance and the classification of omic data, it is tailored for the handling of a specific problem related to single omics data sets without integrating data from other modalities. In agriculture biotechnology, next generation AI is fundamentally nice to dynamically ameliorate and handle large multi-omics data sets in addition to predicting the breeding value of the complex traits across different environmental conditions. Next. Next, please. Now, this is the some aim algorithm, sample size, and results. Okay. So I will already discuss about this one. Now, next slide, please. Role of the artificial in agriculture. These are the already told: monitoring crop and soil health. This is the pesticide uses, use of
Excuse me,
drones
sir.
in agriculture. Haji?
Excuse
Hello?
me, sir. Sir, kindly come. Hello, sir. Am I audible to you?
Yeah.
Sir, kindly complete it in a short period because our next speaker
Okay,
is
okay.
also waiting. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
ठीक है. Now, next slide, please. Now, this is the picture. Now, you keep on moving the slides. Next slide. Now, that is a drone implement agriculture crop. Now, the robot harvesting crop. Now, this is a crop monitoring. Next slide, please. Now, the crop monitoring already told. Next slide. Already yield mapping already been told. Next. Now, these are challenges already been told. Now that this is the future spoke, AI solution have to become more viable to ensure this technology reaches the farming community. AI cognitive solution are offered in an open source platform that would make the solution more affordable, which eventually will result in faster adoption and greater insight among the farmers. It has the potential to introduce a revolutionary shift in the farmland and monitored by farmers from perspective of both time and effort. And last but not least, it solves the scarcity of resources and labor to a large extent. Labor problem is also emerging nowadays. Adoption of AI is quite useful in agriculture. Artificial intelligence can be technological revolution born in agriculture to feed the increasing human population of the world. Next. Next, please. Now, I will not deal with the conclusion. Now, next slide, please. Thanks for listening.